Yep. Back again. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And before I start this brief uh, lesson, I want to give all the praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Kakadash. And also double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And shalom to the elect, beginning with the 144,000 which are scattered abroad and in every place, redeeming the time and ready to be saved. Now, real quick, man, I don't want to make this long at all, but, I had to, bring this out, all right? I had to. Now, brothers, you brothers out there, you brothers of the elect, y'all are about to have options, all right? And those options that I'm referring to is women, all right? Women. And, Jake loves these topics, but it's necessary because we are at the door. Isaiah 4:1 is at the door, man. You got some brothers that may struggle with getting women. All right, not every brother in the truth has a wife, and and then you got some brothers that are strong in the spirit and able to deny themselves when it comes to dealing with a woman. All right. And then you got some brothers that do deal with women, that do have a wife. All right. But it's finna be a flood of women coming you brothers' way, man. All right. A flood of women. And a flood can be overwhelming. So, man, hey, brothers, you ain't gonna know what to do. We ain't gonna know what to do, man. But you see, our spirit, we're gonna be so heightened, through the spirit that we gonna be able to handle it. All right. And not all those women that come to our come to us will be accepted, man. Plainly put, they will. Not all of them will be accepted. You're gonna have some women that's just not gonna qualify. And they're gonna get rejected. And that's what I wanna. And that's what you're finna see on this video, on this short. You got this Jake right here. I think he's a rapper. I never heard of him. Man. But you see, he got his ice on. He got his grill, ice in his mouth. So he's a what you call it? A choice man in this society. All right, he's a choice man in this society, and in this society, I say again, all right, because the real true choice man here is you brothers, man. The member of the elect. That's why it says in Isaiah the 13th chapter, I'll make a man more precious than fine gold. Imagine that. Do you know? Okay. Do you know what people would a person would do for just one brick of gold? You know how valuable that is here. But the Lord said He gonna make you more precious than than gold. All right. So, and you know what? Because that's ultimately gonna be in the sight of these people, man. These people in the world, because you're already precious. You're already that precious to him. All right, you're already that precious to Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. Okay, but he's going to cause these people in the world to see how precious you are, man. And a lot of these women, and there's gonna be a lot of these women, and they gonna flock to you, brothers, man. And a lot of them gonna be rejected, man. And I cannot wait, man. The Abaratazah, I'm of that number, cause man, that's gonna feel so good. But you know, I don't wanna, you know, be verbose, all right? You know, verbose. You know, like I say, Jake try to, you know, gotta enhance that vocabulary. You know, verbose meaning to be basically wordy. All right. But yeah, let's. With that being said, let's play a little bit of this. Let's play this. It's only 52 seconds, so but check this guy out, man. Raise the fire.
Hello.
How you doing?
My name's Nikki.
What's up, Nikki?
What's up?
No. You pretty though.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey, but now look, check this one out. Check this out. Look.
Alright, what's up?
How you doing?
You good? No. You
No?
pretty though.
Oh, damn, that's fast, friend. All right.
Oh man, that's funny, man. Hey, hey, man, look here, man. She said that was fast. He said he keep telling them no, but you pretty though. And guess what? Hey, that's how it's gonna be with us, man. Like I said, Lord, when I'm up that number, but hey, that's how it's gonna be. You know, it's gonna be some pretty ones getting rejected, man. All right. They gonna try to come up thinking they all that, you know. No, they gonna get rejected, man. Nope. Just like this brother, just like this Jake here. Nope. You know, they thinking they gonna get chose. Nope. Get your ass on. You know, the spirit gonna be on like I said earlier, that spirit gonna be on our brothers heavy, man. It's gonna be hype. So we're gonna be able to see through. We're gonna be able to discern, you know, people on another level, man. 'Cause you know, brothers gonna get that spiritual power. So yeah, man. This is what we got coming, man. I gotta see that again.
Hello.
How you doing?
My name's Nikki.
What's up, Nikki?
What's up?
No. You pretty though.
Thank you. Hey.
Alright, what's up?
How you doing?
You good? No. You
No?
pretty though.
Oh, damn, that's fast, friend. All right.
You pretty though. You pretty.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm Naya Ray.
You say Naya what?
Naya Ray.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. No.
No.
And he calm with it too. He calm with it. Yeah, I'm fine. No. Hey, ain't no look. Hey, that's like what Yahushua say. Yahushua said, "Let your yea be yea and let your no be no." And that's how it's gonna be when that time comes. Ain't gonna be no. I don't know. I don't that. No, I'm good. No, rejected. Just no. And yeah, that's all you gonna hear. Nope. You know, come on, man.
You pretty though.
Hey.
How you doing?
Can I get a hug?
Yeah. What's your name?
A good one. Paris.
How you doing?
That old thirsty shit. Man, they thirsty. They thirsty out here, brothers. These bitches out here is thirsty. Can I get a hug? You see how, come on, man. Now this how it's supposed to be. You see how the man of the Lord, Salakia, you see how the man of Israel is gradually rising back up. Even the men outside of this truth, man. That's just the spirit in the earth, man. You know? Because ultimately all the Israelite men is gonna be, you know, lionized in the kingdom, all right? But you rarely see this. I'm surprised I found this on YouTube, man. You know? Because, hey, the ball is in our how they said, the ball is in our court now, man. All right? You women, man, you can't make this up. This is truly the time where these women are falling, man. They're losing their virtue. They're losing their power. They have lost their power, man. All right? Look at this, man. You come on, man. Like I said, I'm surprised I seen this. I'm surprised this is on here. All right? But yeah, they thirsty. Let's see.
Yeah. What's your name?
A good one. Paris.
How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
No.
No.
Yeah. You're pretty though. You know that you're pretty.
You handsome though.
Thank you.
I'll accept that.
Hi.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You doing good today?
Yeah, you had a good day.
Yeah.
What you ate?
And you know what? You see that? Now, she's the only one that came in at the end and asked. She the only one that came in She the only one that came with a decent approach. All right, she came in, you know, asked the man how's his day going, how he's doing, you know. She the only one that came in with a decent approach. So he probably, you know, didn't reject her. He probably chose her. I wouldn't be surprised, you know. But, you know, one thing I noticed, that all these women, all of them were Judite women, these so-called black women. So that's probably why he was rejecting them. Cause he like, damn, he probably like, damn, well, ain't no white women up in here. You know, where the white women at? You know, where the Latin tribes at, man? The Latin women, you know, all these goddamn nigga women out, man. Dude, look, these entertainers, these celebrities, they are not dealing with these so-called black women. All right. Fuck these so-called black women, man. They trash. And these celebrities, they damn sure ain't dealing with them. You know? So, yeah. You know, just wanted to make that, you know, real quick. Make that, bring this out, you know, nothing major. But yeah, you know, Lord, when that was edifying. Until next time, shalom.